Hi all, welcome to this new video. So in this video, we discuss about some coding exercise related to the operators. Okay, we discuss some coding exercise related to the operators which we have discussed till now. So it's basic arithmetic operators. So we have discussed four coding examples in this video. First, I will demonstrate the problem. After demonstration of my problems, we'll think about problems and try to solve it by yourself by pausing the video. At the end, I will solve all the problems through coding, and I will share the codes in this video. So first I will demonstrate the problem statement, and I will also show the demo solution or basic algorithm for this. So we'll start this video. And this video also helpful for the West Bengal board and the CBSE board students and all. The first problem and the basic problem which I can introduce, that is the find the area of a triangle. Find the area of a triangle. So in this problem, area of a triangle, I am taking normal triangle, basic triangle for the base and height. These two variables or these two parameters will be taken as an input. As two input, and this input will be the float. Okay. And you have to find the area. Find the area of triangle. And the formula is 1 by 2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. Okay. So I have already discussed in my previous video that how to take input for base and height, and how to convert it into the float or any type of data type. So just pause the video here. Try first take the input, base and height. Base and height as input, and then calculate this area. Calculate this area and at the end print out. Print area. Okay. This is the basic simple code. I think all of you can do that if you watch my previous lectures. If you are successfully able to do this basic problem. Okay. And at the end I will show the code also. Don't worry about it. So I am proceeding for the next question. Please pause the video here and try it by yourself. It's very simple coding. And the second question, find the area of rhombus. Find the area of rhombus. Okay. So in this case also take the length, breadth and height. For calculating the area, the formula is area formula from the rhombus. Area of rhombus is nothing but 1 by 2 multiplied by length plus breadth multiplied by height, right? So take input. So the input will be length, breadth and height. Okay, and these three will be in the float format. Take it as float. Okay, if you take it as float, then if you take input as integer, then it is also not a problem. But if you take integer as an input, but you cannot convert it at the float. Okay. So better to take floating. Okay. Like conversion will be in the float when you are taking as an input. So plus calculation will be much easier when the result will be shown in the screen.
So take length, breadth, height as an input, convert it into the float. Already I have discussed in my previous lecture how to do that. And at the end print it. Okay. Print area. Okay. The formula for area is I have already shown, that is 1 by 2 multiplied by length plus breadth multiplied by height. Take it as it is. Why? Because I have to take first bracket here. This is called precedence. It is called precedence. Okay. So I will discuss it is precedence and operator chart in the next video. Let's do this. I want to calculate this length plus breadth first, then multiply by height, then multiply by 1 by 2. If you don't use the bracket, then it will be creating conflict to the interpreter. Which data I want to calculate first. So better to take as precedence of the operator. So I will discuss this precedent and all in our next classes. Please try this question. Pause the video here and try it by yourself. Demonstrate all the coding solution also. Please pause the video and try it by yourself. Another simple question. Third question which I can demonstrate here, that is find the displacement. Find another basic question we can consider, like find the surface area of a cuboid. Find the surface area of a cuboid. So you know all the how cuboid is, like this is that. So my drawing skill is not as good as you like, guys. So please consider it as cuboid. And how to calculate the surface area, like length, this is breadth, and this is height. Another height is there. So the area formula is like area of cuboid is nothing but 2 multiplied by length into breadth plus breadth into height plus length into height. Okay. So this is the formula for the calculation of area of a cuboid. So similarly as the last two coding, last two problem, you can take the breadth and height as float. Take input as float and then proceed with the formula. Calculate the area and print out area. Okay. Simple as it. Please pause the video here. Take input length, breadth and height as calculate the area by using this formula and print. This is very simple coding. Please pause the video here and try it by yourself. I will show the demonstration of the coding later. Okay. And please use this precedence carefully. I will demonstrate in my coding also how to use this precedence. Like you can write it like this. 2 multiplied by length multiplied by breadth plus breadth multiplied by height plus length multiplied by height. Okay. You can write like this also. This is the correct precedence. This is the sample one I am trying to convey this message. Simply. If you want to do it mathematically, then this is the correct precedence. Do it by using this. Okay. This is the third example. Solve it by yourself. Pause the video, solve it by yourself, and then you will show the coding part also. And the last question. Find the displacement. Find the displacement. So in physics, you all know this formula. This is a very useful formula in physics. That is, this is equal to b square minus u square divided by 2a. Okay, where b is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity, and a is the acceleration. So take input v. So the inputs are v, that is the final velocity. U is the initial velocity. And a is the acceleration. Okay. Take three inputs and convert it into the float. Already I have told why it is better to convert it to float, and then calculate this displacement. And this is a simpler version or mathematical version. Simple version. And if you want to convert it into the computer coding version, like if I want to write it in the mathematical format, then you have to write it as displacement is equal to v square, like e to the power 2. This is represent v square, okay. If you want to represent VQ, then you have to write V to the power 3, okay, in Python. Okay. This is the representation of power. V square minus U square. V square minus U square. This represents U square, okay. I am removing for clarification. V square minus U square. Put it in one bracket, division, and then multiplication 2 multiplied by. This is the correct precedence. Okay, remember, this is very important. V square minus U square divided by 2. This is the exact formula for calculating the displacement. V is the final velocity, Q is the initial velocity, and A is the acceleration. I hope you have understood these 4 problems, and please pause the video here. You have already jotted down this formula. Take input where how I am conveying the message and try to solve it by yourself. It's very easy. These 4 programs are very basic and it is very easy to solve. If you have already watched my previous video, then it is very easier to do this question. Although I will show the coding examples. I hope I have understood the problem. First problem is the area of triangle. Half 1 by 2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. Where base and height will be taken as input. Second question is the area of rhombus where length, breadth, height taken as input and converting into the float. For all cases I am converting it into the float. And calculation of the area, half 1 by 2 multiplied by length plus breadth multiplied by height. Area of cuboid, that is again length, breadth, height will be taken as input, and calculation of area 2 multiplied by this formula. And last example where I am showing that displacement, that is v square minus u square divided by 2. I hope you have already understood the problem statement clearly. See, for solving any coding exercise or any coding question, you have to first understand the problem statement very clearly. What they are asking to solve. If you can understand this coding question, that is the what to solve, if you can understand this point very clearly, then it is easier to solve this question. Okay, so people understand that, okay, problem given, they are trying to solve it hurriedly. There is no hurry to solve any question. First understand it properly, then demonstrate in your own language, like you can draw the flowchart, you can draw algorithm, then try to solve it. In the meantime, if you can optimize it, then you can optimize some variables, you can optimize some formulae. But don't be in hurry to solve it. First understand the problem, demonstrate it, or solve it by your own algorithm, then write the code. There is no hurry to code it as early as possible. Okay, so this is my basic instruction to all of you guys for solving any question or any problem in computer science or in coding also. So in this channel I will provide all of the questions regarding the Sumita or any Python chapter. I will discuss each and every question minutely. You can follow it. You can learn a lot of things from this playlist or from channel. You can at the end you can learn how to solve any coding question. Okay. I am not a competitive programmer, but I can convey this message that how to solve the question, how to attempt a question perfectly. Okay. So now let us move on to the coding part. Questions. Okay. So we are starting the solution. I think my screen is visible. I think my screen is visible, and we are opening the Visual Studio Code, and we'll create some projects. Already I create one project here, my projects.py. In this project I'll create one file, that is area of triangle dot py. Okay, so I am creating one Python file. You can create your own Jupyter notebook file also, or in your own Jupyter notebook file you can write this code also, but I will suggest always create your own Python file for any given problem, because in future it can refer for the solution, it can refer for your practical exams, right? Okay, so let us solve the first question, where I was telling you that first take an input breadth and height for the triangle and calculate the area 1 by 2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. Okay, so area of triangle, that is the problem statement. I am taking base as input, float of input, enter the base of the triangle, and height, in float, then input, then enter the height of the triangle, and the area underscore t. Area underscore t represents the area of the triangle. Formula is 1 by 2 multiplied by base multiplied by height. Those have already solved by yourself. You can cross check my solution by watching this video, and at the end I am printing area of the triangle is area T. I think we have understood this, and sorry, clear the terminal, run Python file in dedicated terminal. So enter the base of the triangle, I am considering 4.5, enter the area height of the triangle 6.7. Sorry, there is a mistake of the file name, sorry, variable name. Always if you have find any mistake, and try to rectify it. Always there is no error in this process. Again, base of the triangle 4.5, oh sorry, base of the triangle 4.5, 6.7, and the area of the triangle is 15.075. It is exactly shown in the decimal for and you can consider 3.4, 7.8, and it will give you the exact output. Okay, I hope you have understood it, right? Okay, now next problem, that is the area of rhombus. Area of rhombus dot py. Rhombus, same length, breadth and height. So taken length, for faster up I am providing this. Then area is 1 by 2 multiply by length plus breadth and multiplied by height, and then print the area. Okay, for faster of this video I am showing fastly. Okay, you can run it. Enter the length of the rhombus. You can write 8.9, 5.7, 4.8, and the area of the rhombus is 35.04. Okay, I think it is clearer to you. Length, breadth, height taken as input. Float is the type conversion. Take input, calculate the area and print it. Okay. Area of rhombus, then area of surface area of cuboid, right? Surface area of cuboid dot py. Okay. Surface area of cuboid. So for faster of this video I am just moving forward the main coding. I will pause the screen here and you will jot down if you have not solved by yourself. Okay. So here length is taken as input. Float, enter the length of the cuboid. Breadth, float, input, enter the breadth of the cuboid. Height, float, input, enter the height of the cuboid. Then area of the cuboid 2 multiplied by whatever I am telling in the previous section, that is length multiplied with breadth taken as separately, breadth multiplied by height taken as separately, and length multiplied by height taken as separately. This will create the precedence or the order of the multiplication, addition. It will also clear that what you want to do first, which operation you want to do first, after that which operation you want to do. That is the clear instruction given to the interpreter. And if we execute this code, enter the length of the cuboid. Suppose I am given 5.6, 4.5 and 9.8. It will given you the exact answer. Okay, so I hope all of you can solve this small problem. If you are not able to solve it, then you can watch this video. Okay, and you can pause it here, jot down the code, create a separate file for this, and that's it. You can solve it by yourself later. It is not a big issue. The last project, that is last coding, that is the calculation of displacement. Sorry, there is a mistake. Always try to give in the extension properly, otherwise it will not give any output. So again, for faster of the video, I am fasting up the codes also. Okay, so V is the final velocity. V is the final velocity, and U is the initial velocity, and A is the acceleration. And whatever I have told, that calculate V square minus U square separately. You can also use this bracket here, V square U square divided by 2 multiplied by A, and print the displacement. Okay, and take V value is greater than the U. Okay, final velocity like 7, initial velocity 2, acceleration 3. Okay, and it will give you the output. So again, there is a repeat statement. If you are not able to solve it by yourself, again pause the video, try it by yourself. Again, if you cannot solve it by yourself, watch this video again and again, jot down the solution and try it by yourself later. But always remember, we have to write your code by yourself. Okay, so please watch this video. If you want to watch it in speed version, then you can watch it in your own speed. And please like, comment, share. It is a common version of all YouTubers. I am also saying like that. Please like, comment and share this video as much as you can, and please subscribe this channel. Okay, thank you all. See you in the next video or next class. Thank you.